Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video is going to be a new Will I Buy It video. I post my Will I Buy It every single Wednesday where I'm chatting about some new makeup releases and launches, letting you know a little bit about them, and then also chatting about if I'm going to pick them up or pass over them. As always, I have a lot to talk about this week, so why don't we go ahead and get started. I got quite a few tags on these new releases with House of Lashes x Sephora Collection. So I'm reading from the Trend Mood 1 Instagram, so I will have her Instagram linked down in my description box as well, but the Sephora Collection and House of Lashes says inspired from Parisian landmarks. It includes 2 palettes, the Secret Garden palette, which is $45, a mix of 16 warm tones, mattes, petals, and metallic shades, and then also Versailles, which is also $45, mix of 16 cool toned mattes, pearls, and metallics. There are also some lashes in there, the Juliet lashes, which are $14, and the Camille lashes, which are $14. There's also the Art Nuevo for $28, which is liquid liners, and then Creme de la Creme for $28. It says 3 bold metallic liner shades that will highlight and accentuate the look. It says it will all be available around December 11th, so it should already be available, so I will have some links down below. I definitely was intrigued right away, especially when I saw the lashes, because I love lashes so much and I love trying out new lashes. I feel like that's kind of what my eyes went to first, and I know House of Lashes is, in my opinion, most well known for their lashes, which would make sense based off their name. I have only tried one style myself though. I actually got it as a birthday gift from my mom. I think it was 2 years ago. She sent me the Heartbreaker lashes and I liked them. Like, I had asked my mom for them specifically, and I thought they were okay. They weren't my favorite lashes. I wore them until they disintegrated on me, but they weren't like my absolute favorite, and I haven't purchased again from House of Lashes. I have other lashes that I would like to try, but I kind of haven't because they didn't like super blow me away or anything. So I kind of looked at the lashes first. $14 for lashes, that's the same price as Pure Cosmetics lashes, which are some of my favorites. $14 to me is kind of like middle of the road. It's not like drugstore prices, but it's not like the $20 Huda lashes, or like I have Blinking Beauty on today, which are $25, I believe. So kind of in the middle there at 14. I think I'm gonna pass over the lashes though, and I think out of the collection, the thing that I would be most interested in would be the lashes. I'm gonna pass over them. I actually have more lashes to talk about in this Will I Buy It video, which is kind of wild, but I have my eyes right now on Bold Face Makeup and their lashes. I actually just went through just last night and added some styles to my cart and was looking at all the different ones, and I'm planning on making that purchase really soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass over them because I think I picked out like 3 from there. I just got more Pure lashes and another pair of Blinking Beauty lashes. So I'm gonna skip over those. The eyeshadow palettes, I am so overwhelmed with eyeshadow palettes right now, and I know it's like a really sad problem to have, but I have bought a lot of eyeshadow palettes recently. Did I buy 2 or 3 during my Black Friday haul? That video is live. I will post that down below. I've also gotten a lot in PR recently, but I really like when I'm doing my reviews, I really want to try each palette or lipstick or foundation, whatever it is that I'm reviewing. I try them like 5 to 10 times before I come on and give a review, but that means I have to try them and wear them a lot. And when I have so many different palettes, I'm like, how do I get the time to review and try all of these, you know, to prep for my review video? So I'm just kind of overwhelmed, and they weren't something that caught my attention. Like I was like, oh, I absolutely need to have that. So it just didn't catch my attention right away. And looking at the pictures, like the actual palette is super cute, you know, $45, that's on the higher price point for me personally. And I need to be trying what I have in my collection right now so I can review. So that's why I'm gonna pass over that. I know a lot of you are feeling the same way, like you are so overwhelmed with new releases. There's so much out there, and then Black Friday, you know, we were all buying everything. I read all of the comments, and so many of you guys are saying the exact same things. Like, we are just super overwhelmed. And then the other releases, like the liners and things like that, that's just not something that super interests me. I have like my favorite go-to liners that I repurchase and that I have a lot in my collection. So something like that really never catches my attention. I'm not gonna get anything from this collection. I thought it was super cute, but it's just not going to be for me at this time. But let me know what you guys think, because I got quite a few tags on this one actually. I meant to put it in last week's video, and then there was just too much going on, so I still wanted to include it in a video because I'd gotten so many tags. So let us know what you picked up or what you're planning on picking up, or you know, really whatever it is that you love from House of Lashes that you would recommend. Do you have a favorite style of lash that you would recommend? Leave some comments. So like I was saying, I got more tags on lashes. I was getting so many questions, especially YouTube comments specifically about Nikkia Joy and her lash collection that just recently launched. Nikkia Joy is a YouTuber. I think she is a professional makeup artist as well. And it looks like she recently just came out with a whole bunch of lashes. I'm looking at NikkiaJoyCosmetics.com. There is several different lashes. There's a classic collection, a faux mink collection. There's lash sets that you can buy. The silk collection says it's coming soon. It looks like they range from $6. I think the highest I saw was $12 for a single pair of lashes, and then there are also sets for like $30, $35. And there are a ton of different lashes in here. I'm not super familiar with Nikkia Joy myself, but I think that's freaking amazing what she's done to create her own lash line. That's like hashtag major goals with mine because I love lashes so much. I think that's really amazing. So definitely, you know, the website will be listed down below. I can also list like her Instagram too. Let me know if you guys love Nikkia Joy, if you've been a huge supporter of her and you were so excited to see these lashes. I think it's super cool and I love supporting girl bosses and entrepreneurs. I think that is so amazing. But like I said, I am about to place an order with the Bold Face lashes, and I'm pretty sure it's 3 lashes, if not 4 lashes already in my cart. And then I just bought like 2 or 3 other lash sets recently. So I don't like need any at this time, and I wear my lashes a ton. I clean my lashes, I take care of my lashes. I mean, I'm not kidding when I say I wear lashes up to like 30 times, 40 times. That's not a joke. I wear my lashes until I cannot wear them anymore and they fall apart at my fingertips. That's when I throw them away. But I love lashes and I wear them so often. But there also comes a point where I don't need to buy any more because my lash drawer is so full, and that's kind of where I am right now. I really do want to purchase from the Bold Face. I mentioned them in the 8 brands I want to try in 2018, and I know one of my YouTube friends just got a discount code there, and I was like, perfect. I'm so glad I waited because now I can, you know, support another influencer, Nicole Renee Cutler. She just mentioned on her Snapchat, and I was like, yes, I knew there was a reason I was waiting to get these lashes. It's because for you to get a discount code, because I love being able to support friends in that kind of way. So I'm planning on making that purchase, but I definitely am going to be keeping my radar on the Nikkia Joy lashes. I would love to know if anybody has purchased from them, what you think about them. I am actually pretty particular about my lashes just because I wear them so much and I wear them all day. Like, I just really need comfortable lashes that are easy to work with. A lot of times I'm doing my makeup in a hurry so I can film before the sun goes down. I need lashes that are easy to pop on. I can't be messing with them a lot. So I am actually pretty particular about them. So if anybody has any feedback yet, I would love to hear it in the comments section. But yeah, I'll definitely be watching for this one, and when it comes time to kind of replenish my lash collection, I will definitely have Nikkia Joy lashes at the top of my list because I would really like to be able to try them out. But thank you so much for all the tags, because like I said, I wasn't a follower before this and I didn't know about them. Thank you guys so much for the tags. It really does help out, not only the Will I Buy It's, but just me in general, and you know, getting to know more people out there. You know, there's so many people out there, it's impossible to follow and know everybody, especially when you just started watching YouTube right before you started a channel. So there's that. But yes, thank you so much for all the tags, and yeah, I'd love to know any of your thoughts about these Nikkia Joy lashes in the comments as well. So next up we have a new eyeshadow palette from Violet Voss. Alrighty, here we go. This is called the Hashtag palette, and it's supposed to be coming in mid-December. I don't see a price on it yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be $45 because it looks similar in like packaging shade, number of shades to the Holy Grail palette and other Violet Voss palettes, which are $45. So when I saw this, I did a double take. I'm not gonna lie, I did a double take and I was like, no, why now? Like, why are you releasing an eyeshadow palette that I want now when I have so many and I'm trying so hard to stay strong and not buy a ton of eyeshadow palettes? Because just, what was it, like a month or 2 ago or something, they released the Taupe Notch eyeshadow palette. Featured it in a Will I Buy It video and I was like, it's too monochromatic for me. It just looked like all of the same type of colors. So I was like, nope, I'm passing over it. And I wish these would have been flip-flopped because I could have purchased an eyeshadow palette at that time, but now I'm like over here trying my hardest to stay strong, but they're releasing an eyeshadow palette that I went, what? It looks really cool from the photo, which I will say it's not like the best quality of photo that I'm looking at, but it looks like there's some cool yellows in there. The entire bottom row is purples, which I love purples. Some of my favorite looks to wear because I think purple pairs with green eyes really well. Like, I'm interested in it. How am I gonna talk myself out of this? Y'all gotta help me out with this one because I'm not sure I'm strong enough to say no and just turn my back to it. With that being said, the $45, you know, it is a little bit more pricey, but compared to this one, to the House of Lashes, I do have the Holy Grail palette from Violet Voss, and it truly is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. I reach for it so much, and I do enjoy it, and I've been wanting to try another Violet Voss eyeshadow palette, but I was kind of waiting for that one that would really spark my attention to come out. Some of the past releases didn't catch my attention enough, besides like the, what's it called, like the Ride or Die, but that was like a huge palette for $75, and I'm like, get it together, girl, you don't need it. So I've kind of been waiting for that one to come out, and then when Taupe Notch came out, I was like, nope, can't do it. But now this one, I'm like, yeah, I'm really interested in this one. So Violet Voss is recently at Sephora, which is really exciting, and I actually went to purchase the Holy Grail eyeshadow palette the other day for a giveaway, and it was sold out. So hopefully that means Violet Voss is doing well at Sephora. I don't know, but I hope that hashtag comes into Sephora, because if it does, I think I will purchase it there. You know, the holidays are coming up. I typically always get at least one gift card to Sephora, so maybe I won't feel quite as bad purchasing, but I love that more brands are coming into like Sephora and Ulta. I just really enjoy purchasing from them. I enjoy the cash back at Ebates. I enjoy the rewards points and programs. I enjoy getting gift cards, you know, to these stores where I can purchase from so many different brands. I think it's really awesome. So I'm pretty sure if this one does come into Sephora, I will probably buy it. I don't think it's going to be something I purchase on the release day, because I think that will probably be fairly soon. But I think I would still purchase like fairly shortly afterwards, because it's something that has caught my attention. I would love to know your comments down below, of course. You know, maybe you guys can talk me out of it, but I've just been waiting and waiting for that Violet Voss eyeshadow palette to catch my attention, to make me want it, and now hashtag is here and it's doing that for me. So I'm like, how do I say no? But I really am going to try to, you know, get through some of these eyeshadow palettes that I have recently, get my review videos up, and then it'll be like a reward, you know? Like, treat yourself, girl. You deserve that eyeshadow palette. You know? Does that make sense? Is that how we justify things? Those are my thoughts on the hashtag palette from Violet Voss, and I would love to know yours in the comments. Alright, so this next one, I didn't see coming. And someone had actually posted a YouTube comment a couple days ago on a video, and they said, did you see that Tarte is coming out with a new Clay Play 2 eyeshadow palette? And I was like, girl, what you think? What? No, they're not. Is that true? And yeah, it's true. It's true. I just saw this on Trend Mood. I actually had it, like I had my list ready to go, like I always do when I film these videos on Tuesday. Of course, just like an hour before I go to sit down, I see this. Tags are coming in on Instagram, so I'm like, oh my gosh. It's coming out with the Clay Play 2 eyeshadow palette, and I'm like, what? I didn't know this was coming. It's $46, just like the original Clay Play, which I have and I love. It's one of my favorite palettes. I reach for it so often. It has eyeshadows, it has contours in there for me, it has bronzers in there for me. I can't believe they're coming out with a Clay Play 2. Like, I feel like this is almost like me live getting the news, almost in a way, because it literally just happened and I'm still trying to figure it out, but I'm like, whoa. Who saw this coming? Who saw this coming? I didn't. And I follow Tarte on like every single platform. I watch the YouTube videos and everything. I'm like, how did I not see this? I clearly missed the mark somewhere. This one looks interesting because it does include a blush, bronzer, and highlight in addition to the eyeshadow shades. So of course I'll have the best photo that I can find listed down below. But I'm like, yeah, Tarte, just take it. Just take it. Take my money. What are they doing to me? Why? Trying to be strong, failing miserably. I love the Clay Play, and it's interesting to me because I actually purchased the Park Ave Princess like chisel palette, I think is what it was called, and I ended up returning it. It was $46, which is pricey, but I ended up returning it because I was like, the Clay Play is better. And the chisel palette was like setting powders, contour, bronzer shades, and I'm like, I really have the majority of this in the Clay Play, and the Clay Play was better quality. So I'm like, what? So I did end up returning it, and now I'm like, oh great, I returned it so I can buy Clay Play 2, because what? How to say no. It has a blush in there, which is awesome because the original Clay Play does not. It also has a highlight in there, which again, the Clay Play 1 does not have, and it looks like it has different eyeshadow shades. But yeah, I'm pumped. I feel like I need this. I believe it's actually available. I'm looking at the Sephora app. I am a rouge, so sometimes I can see things before other people do because, you know, they try to make us feel special in these little ways. But I don't know, it doesn't say, it isn't marked with rouge or anything, so it must just be available right now. But Wow, I was not ready for this. I wasn't expecting this, but I'm very excited because I love that clay play. I think the clay play 2 made me do a double take just as hard. I feel like I am gonna get really good quality with this one. And just knowing how often I reach for the clay play 1, I feel like I would reach for the clay play 2 just as much for that blush and highlight shade, and also some of the different eyeshadow shades in there as well. So yeah, you know, I mean, I feel like I'm not shocking anybody by saying that I will be buying this one. I'm super, super excited about it. I think that's really cool. And I think that this would be a better purchase for me too than the Park Ave Princess, which like I said, I did end up returning, but I feel like this one makes more sense. Like if this would have came out first, I would have bought this one. Like I kind of don't even really understand now why Tarte did the chisel palette. I don't know. Especially because they weren't even like, the shades weren't all that different than the clay play. Like I could understand if it was maybe meant for different, like a different skin tone category, but it was really just so similar to the clay play. It was kind of silly. So I'm like, why even release that? You should have just came out with clay play 2. So yeah, I am planning on purchasing this one. So I did a terrible job at staying strong in this video, but I'm a makeup lover and I can't help it. This is why when things don't excite me, I can more easily talk myself out of them, because then products like the Violet Voss hashtag palette and the Tarte Clay Play 2 come around and I'm just like over here like seal clapping away because I'm so excited. So hopefully that makes sense, because I know there's will I buy it videos where I say I'm not gonna buy anything and people are like, you're not a true makeup lover, you're not buying anything. No, it's because when items come out and they really excite me, that's what I should be putting my money towards. Not things that I think are mediocre, not things that I just want to review for a YouTube channel, things that actually really excite me, like you just saw in this video. So, Tarte, you did it again. Alright guys, that is everything for this week's Will I Buy It video. I really hope you enjoyed this week's video or found it helpful or entertaining in some way. As always, let me know what you thought about all the products that I mentioned in the comments. What are you picking up? What are you passing over? What are you excited about? Because clearly I'm excited about some things in this video. So let me know in the comments down below, and of course let me know what you want to see in next week's Will I Buy It video as well. As always, if you guys did enjoy this video, I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up. I hope that you will also consider subscribing before you go. I will be live on my YouTube channel tomorrow night at 7:30 CST if you want to come by for a live chat. Otherwise, I will catch you in Friday's video. Bye.